Hello, if you want to create sci-fi structures in a very simple way, welcome to this video. We will build a very simple model, use geometry nodes to add more details to our model, and finally give a material to our object. So let's get started. First select this light, then select a cube and go to edit mode. Press S to scale, press Z and then type 4. Select the top face, press E to extrude, press S to scale and scale this down a bit and press E to extrude again and enter. Add a loop cut here, press Ctrl B to bevel, press Alt E and extrude faces along the normal. Press Shift A and add a cube, scale this down and move this up. Press S, Shift Z, scale this down and move this on the y-axis. I just want to duplicate this cube and add the cube to the other side of the model as well. And yes, now let's use geometry nodes and add some details to our model. Go to the geometry nodes section, add a new geometry node system, add an instance on points node, and wait. When I use this node, my object disappears, so I can add a join geometry and connect the group input to the join geometry. Add a cube and connect the mesh to the instance. I also added distribute points on faces and placed here. Add a random value and connect the value to the scale. I set the max value to 0.6 and change the mean value to 0.2 or maybe 0.1. Change the scale of the cubes on the x and y axis to 0.2 and on the z axis to 3.5. Maybe I should change the scale to 3 or 2.5. Now I want to apply the geometry nodes modifier, but if I do this, everything we added with geometry nodes will disappear. So I add a realize instance node here, and now I can apply the modifier. I want to add more details to the model now. So I duplicate this object, scale it down, move it along the x-axis. Maybe I should also move it along the y-axis. And repeat this process several times to add more details to the model and have a more complex model. Now press Shift A, go to Mesh and add a cylinder. Set the number of vertices to 6, move this along the z-axis, scale it down, scale it along the z-axis. Maybe I should duplicate this cylinder and wait, I duplicate this again and now I change the scale of this. I select these 3 cylinders and press Ctrl J to join the objects. Now I also select these objects, select this as the active object and press Ctrl J to join these objects as well. Right click and click shader to smooth. Go to the shader editor section and select the cylinders, right click and click shader to smooth as well. Now create a new material and make it metallic. Darken the base color a bit. Now select this, go to render properties, switch to cycles and go to render mode. Well, now make this material metallic and darken the base color as well. Add a noise texture, add a color ramp and connect the factor to the factor. Change the position of the black color stop to about 2.4 and connect the color to roughness. Increase detail and roughness, and the problem is that this material is only working on the model we created, not on the objects we added with geometry node. So I go to material properties and remove this material slot, and now we have solved the problem. Select this noise texture and press Ctrl T to add texture coordinate and mapping nodes. Connect the object coordinate to the vector. Change the noise texture scale to 1.5. I increase the value of this black color spot a bit. Now add a Voronoi texture and connect the mapping to the Voronoi texture vector. Add a color ramp and connect the distance to the factor. Now change the distance metric to the Chebyshev and reduce the scale and play around with these options a bit. Add a bump node and connect the color to height. Reduce the strength and activate the invert checkbox. Finally, connect the normal to normal and BSDF to surface. Select these two nodes and press Shift D to duplicate them. Add a mask node and change the function to multiply. Connect the color to value and change the scale to 3. Bring this color stop closer to the white color stop. Now connect this mask node to the emission strength, and we can also change the emission color to any color we like. And if you want to increase the emission strength, you can use this mask node. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.